I think it's really important, like I said, to embrace growth and expansion and evolution. I don't want my artistry to stay in the same place. I don't want to keep continuing to make images that all look the same. I felt like I needed more from my artistry. And up to that point, and I've talked about this in some podcasts and I've talked about it on social media, that I had always worn it as a badge of honor that everything I had done was created in the camera up to that point, up until 2024. And just playing with that lamp really helped me to start to realize that I had been limiting myself because I did take some of those lamp shots, those lamp multiple exposures into Photoshop and started playing with layering and blending and using brushes and things like that and creating some things that I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I haven't let myself do this before. I'm now seeing things more as elements and ingredients that I can use in a whole big recipe of other things that I can put together to create my artistry. You take the inspiration from someone else and you make it your own. You don't copy, you use it as inspiration to push beyond and find a way to make it your own. Create for what you think other people are going to think or interpret or see in your images. You have to create for yourself because the one thing you don't have control over is what anyone else thinks or sees or feels or interprets in your images. Try a lot of different things. Play, experiment, allow yourself to just be free because you will be rewarded 10 times over if you just allow yourself to be free. Because when you start feeling like you have to adhere to some sort of technique or recipe or formulaic approach to things, then you stifle yourself. You don't allow yourself to be free in the moment to just play. But the thing I want you to just know is that creative evolution and expansion, it happens over time. Creation is an ongoing process. And start wherever you are. You have to start somewhere, and you can't necessarily always start from the end. You have to start at the beginning and work your way towards the end. Creativity wants to come through you, and we all have our own unique voice, our own way of creating, our own unique way of seeing the world. And we have to allow it to come through us. And nobody else is going to create anything quite like you. Why have I been so stuck in my ways of thinking that I had to do everything a certain way and not allowed myself all of these other expanded ways of working, which has only just catapulted my creativity? The world is your oyster when it comes to all of these creative things. You just have to be open and willing to allow yourself to do them. That's the key, really, just to keep being open, remain open.